Namaskaram to everyone present here. And it has been a thunderful evening, more than a wonderful evening, I think, with all of these wonderful speakers. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. So, the whole set of order and chaos. According to the dance term, as dancers and musicians and theatre artists know, that we have 4 Vedas, the Rig Veda, the Yajur Veda, the Samaveda, and the Atharvana Veda. And we might ask, why was the 5th Veda called the Natyaveda created? The meaning, or what is pronounced was, there was a lot of chaos on earth. People were battling lives, were battling their egos, battling hatred, and of course, wars. And then they sought out to the Lord, the Creator, and He made the Natyaveda. So the Natyaveda was created to make sure that this chaos, or the chaotic condition that was prevailing on earth, becomes into a Shanti format. In the same way, this 3.5-year-old little girl, who had little aspirations maybe at that point of time, but her mother had already foreseen a dancer in this little girl. Amma took me to my dance academy at the age of 3.5, where children would be playing in sand. She said, "Let's go." I, as an obedient child, and looking at all the color, the glamour of makeup, went to dance class. My teacher refused to take me. She said, "Sho, ava chinna kolanda. She's a small baby. She doesn't even know how to stand. She's just started walking. How will she dance?" And being this adamant me, I sat there crying for 2.5 hours continuously. And I said, I will not come up to the dance class until my guru starts teaching me. So that stubbornness made my teacher teach me the namaskaram. And my first guru is my mother. She went back home and she made me do that namaskaram continuously for I don't even know how long. So I come back the next day, and the Aramandi or the Aramandalam is the most difficult thing in dance. So when you sit this way, 4 hours together with a torso that is straight, with an erect body, glittering eyes, that's the most difficult thing. But somehow I managed to. And everything was at peace. Everything was luxury for me. And suddenly, boom, a girl who was born with a silver spoon or a golden spoon, her parents couldn't even get a morsel. My father suffered a heavy loss in the business. And unfortunately, this little girl, who was already 6 or 7, faced a lot of struggles, mockery. So as to say, my guru failed to take class for me because I couldn't pay the fees that she was expecting. William Wordsworth said, "Education of the mind without education of the heart is not education at all." And Amma said, You just go to the Guru. Just keep going there. Educate your heart by the presence of the Guru, by the presence of the other dancers. And again, as a very obedient child, I went. But my Guru's heart didn't melt. She didn't teach me anything. So 4 years passed. And my mother, who never ever stepped out even to buy groceries, started working. And she started working in a place that I don't even think that anybody could imagine. In a house with leakage during rains. I could feel all the Panchabhuta in my house because we lived in that place. Yet, Amma, with her little earnings, she made sure that I went to a dance class, I went to a music class, I went to a mridangam class. As well, I do my academics very well. I took it up as a challenge. And when my friends didn't want to sit next to me because they thought that my food, which was not stale, but of course, it's a leftover food of 2 days. When I opened the tiffin, I had no people around me. They all would sit and mock at me. And then I said, this is what chaos is. The order that I have to bring is the order of strength, the order of courage, the order of facing people who criticize me, who mock, who laugh, who hate as well. I did very well in academics. As side by side, I took dance also, music. We started at our academy I was 15 when I started my academy. And I was helping students. And then once my CA was done, again, everybody thought that I would become an auditor and fill in my purses and pockets. They didn't know that I filled my heart, I filled people's heart, and I filled my parents' heart, not just with money, which came later, but with a lot of content, lot of happiness, lot of pride, saying that that little girl who faced problems because there was no money has grown to this extent where she can tell the story, her story, without any hesitation. It says, Sukha dukkatmake loke sambhrante shanti varjite abhijata kala bhuyat sarva mangala karika rasanandu swadena loka hita vidyati. That means sukha, dukkha, happiness and sorrow is a part of life and the loka. These variety, innumerable classical art forms bring in beauty and peace. The rasa that I emote, that you intake, will make the world a very better place to live in, which will give hita. Hita is nothing but happiness, content, and joy. So keeping this in mind, I traveled into a world of arts. Again, we always say that art field is something which is very divine. It has people with wonderful hearts. But my dear friends, the criticisms that I faced as an artist is innumerable. They said, a young artist, how can she be so philosophical? A young artist, how can she prove her things, which we have so many maestros doing it? The only thing that my guru and Amma said, the elephant keeps walking in its gait. And then all these small animals keep barking and making howling, etc. But what matters to the elephant is its gait. So you walk with stride. You walk in the gait towards elegance and proving that you are sincere towards art. Recently, I was in this wonderful conference of where we had people coming in of different religions talking about non-violence, being patient, etc. And as an artist, I said, art is my religion, and through art is what I convey. Unity, yes. Good over evil, maybe, because that is what I try to convey. I don't know how they take it. Most important, being good humans. Humanity has no religion, art has no religion, and that is what I believe in. And Amma, who has been there throughout the journey, physically, she's not with me for more than a year, but the journey that she has taught me, the beauty of life that she's given me, has always been, will always be cherished. And when people ask me, what is art to you? Coming back to the title, art is order to me. Art has created order to me. Art has become an order to me. Art is life to me. Art is life that makes the order of my life into aura. AI is something that all of us are believing in as of now. So for me, AI is, in my artistic language, arth, facial indulgence. When I'm able to give the audience, or give myself as well, the arth of my life, which is nothing but art itself, which has facial expressions. The indulgence that I have is what matters. And AI to me is arth facial indulgence. I do not come from the technical backgrounds of how, why, etc. But with accounts and stats and math in what I've learned, I try to blend in all that into my art. I do a lot of permutations and combinations. I bring in a lot of equations, and in Mohiniyattam especially, wherein the feet is moving in the third speed, the body is moving in the first speed. The control that I'm having here is definitely physics and chemistry and biology together. So as to say that all this put together for me has brought in order in my, I won't say chaotic life, in a life where there was a lot of struggles, lot of sorrows, lot of crying, yet I'm able to smile day in and day out only because of art and what art has given me. So I kind of don't know why they put me as a last speaker, and Sir said probably showstoppers come at the end. So, and I took it as a compliment. So I will take it that I am the showstopper and I've come to I've been put to the last. And mostly as a dancer, I would want to take this forward with a beautiful piece that I would be presenting. And I've chosen a piece that most of you wouldn't think that, is this piece possible in Mohiniyattam? Because Mohiniyattam comes from such a traditional background of having only Manipravalam, that is Sanskrit and Malayalam songs or Sanskrit songs. Something like this? Well, there is an order there also. With so much of chaos of different languages and all the barriers saying, okay, my language is big, your language is big, why are you doing this language? Don't do this. I thought, let me be. Let me think out the box. Anyway, controversies will be a part of me. As long as I stick to the aesthetic values of the art form, any language wouldn't be a barrier. So I choose something that all of you will love. And I choose this particular song again to understand that with so much of noise outside, this song, it is going to be soothing for all of us, hopefully visually, and definitely to the ears as well. So, shall we move forward with the small dance presentation? Yes? Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you.
दिन आंसू बहाना याद है चुपके चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है हमको अब तक आशिक़ी का हो ज़माना कलाई में तेरा कंगन घुमाना याद है हमको अब तक आशिकी का वो ज़माना याद है चुपके चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है चोरी चोरी हमसे तुम आकर मिले थे जिस जगह चोरी चोरी हमसे तुम आकर मिले थे जिस जगह पाए मबन भगा मरे गामरे निरसा चोरी चोरी हमसे तुम आकर मिले थे जिस जगह चोरी चोरी हमसे तुम आकर मिले थे जिस जगह मुद्दतें गुजरी पर अब तक वो ठिकाना याद है मुद्दतें गुजरी पर अब तक वो ठिकाना याद है अब तक आशिकी का वो ज़माना याद है चुपके चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है वो हमको अब तक आशिकी का वो ज़माना याद है चुपके चुपके रात दिन आंसू बहाना याद है आंसू बहाना याद है आंसू बहाना याद है
I'll just take 1 minute of all of you. First of all, thanks to Amma Appa for making me an artist, for choosing a life that is very difficult, most difficult I would say, because they gently say that artists do not make money at all, it is actually the fact. But more than that, I think the smile on the face, the twinkle in the eyes, I don't think normal human beings would get that. That's my plight on it. Thanks to everybody at NITK for organizing this wonderful event with small technical glitches. It's okay, happens. Big events, small glitches, chalta hai. and with all the wonderful volunteers, students, teachers, professors, may you all thrive high, but most important, be the human that everybody wants to approach. Thank you so much and take care.